Hey everyone, welcome. We should be live. Welcome back. I don't know why I'm repeating that. We're going to be looking over the Nightglows re-release for this short little while for the stream. And what released is a few new ARs as well as the drop quest as usual and an item exchange shop. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Thank you, John. Alright, so we got a bunch of new skill evolutions. We'll be sure to do those quests too, but yeah, you know what? Why don't we, do the skill EVOS first while we wait for a few people to come. Also, hey, Oddly Rival. Yeah, so a bunch of people got some new EVOs. Surprisingly, Nightglows Breke, aka his variant, did not get one. I don't have teams for this though, so I mean, I didn't actually get the chance to examine what these quests are about. Oh yeah, should be a pretty smooth stream. I'll go over the banner as well, you know, the reprint banner that is, so that I can inform you if you guys, if it's worth pulling or not. Sorry, I'm just back to see what the kit's about. It is a large map with the old ones. So it has been quite a while since I've done a first look stream like this. It's been a lot of discussion streams and even TLS streams lately, so it's nice to actually be on camera again for once. Now, what was I doing? Let's see. Let's take Ryota. No, I don't mind if I end very small. And we'll quickly throw up a team that can easily clear this. We'll probably have to modify this team actually. Okay, so let's just toss Katara there. I'm gonna presume it's one phase only. Yo, Prism, welcome. So I haven't done any pulls yet. Just gonna be doing the skill evolution quests first while we wait for people to come. But yeah, there's quite a few evos. The one I'm most confused by is actually this guy, Nodens. His evolution just does not make sense to me for the most. The only thing that actually makes sense is the weakness part, which is inflicted at a 3x3 grid in front of him. But other than that, also has a permanent skill rate up thing, which is pretty interesting. But other than that, yeah, the whole darkness resistance thing doesn't make sense. We'll go ahead and try to buff these guys up by... Do I have any board weight buffers by now? Not really. Damn it. Too many options. Wait, I could just use Leaked, right? Even though it's an 80% rate, it's still gonna be decent if it does go off the attack up. Let's maximize on resources while here with the rank EXP and the FP. Look at that.
待たせたな我が花婿よ。しかし最高の陣、最高の登場であったろう。
東京の危機に我らも馳せ。
いつもありがとうみんな。これからもよろしく。了解よ。決まっていくば。生徒たちは皆落ち着いた峰焼先生ば吸い取る。怖がられとるおいには羨ましか。
良い絵だな。実に良い絵だ。なあ、メリジーヌよ。
Presuming it's one phase, we don't actually need to refresh the charge for another phase, so I'll just go ahead and replace this with this Salmon AR. Maybe doesn't have Nodens is a charger, so he does not like darkness. I mean, darkness isn't even that big of a threat, and he already had darkness resistance to begin with in his base skill. That's the thing I'm confused by. I could try to roll for crit, but Actually, I think the crit should reach Kotar from there if he does get it off, but I don't think he will because it's pretty low rate. Yeah, that is. Wait, attack up also failed? Are you kidding me? Fuck that. Kotar's fully seated and blossomed. Hey, I just finished the HQs. Hope you enjoyed them. They're pretty fun. I haven't done them yet, of course, but I remember last time when this quest or this event first printed, they had some interesting gimmicks. All of them are pretty good. Unlike the more recent high difficulty quests you've been getting. So, you know, I'll do the high difficulty quests later. Probably after I do the pulls, but right now I'm just doing some of the EVOs. Not all of them, mind you, because I am going to skip Nightglows Cthugha's, or not Cthugha's, Kurogane's. And I'll explain in a bit, but the EVO I just did was Nodens, and what it did is it permanently increases skill activation rate by 10% and inflicts weakness in a 3x3 grid ahead of itself. So it's okay, I guess. The weakness will combine with crit, ideally, but you know, crit's not at a high rate anyways. What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna bring Grave Ticket. What am I doing? I didn't even see what team this is about. It's gonna be Breke though, so it should be fine. So Breke's Evo, regular Breke that is, because his variant did not get an Evo for whatever reason, is on debuff. Now he gets Ardor as well as healing reversal. Whoa, there's only 2 units. What the heck? And they don't have anything. Well, let's try to make use of that actually. Oh no! That's not good. Killing.
Go! 計算通りさあ準備はいいかいみんな
Alright, so it will just straight up make him stronger for his debuff memes, since Breke already has a strong debuff mitigation as well, because he has like after debuff, remove debuff. I think he has that ability, either that or something similar. Actually that's not it, it's like he gains CP every time he's debuffed. Maybe Vigor, and now it's paired up with Ardor, so he's just gonna be at least 2 times as strong. And the healing reversal part, I don't really get, but sure. Not the reversal, rather the HP loss reversal. Let's not do that quite yet. So, interestingly, we now have another double Evo. It's nice that they're doing this so that they don't have to bundle everything into a single skill, even though like multiple effects might need updating across different skills. For R19, R19's base kit, the only thing unique about it was a very low rate of acceleration after he was hit, so that wasn't great. He also had some crit thing, but that was another skill that someone else had as well. Should probably actually look at the quest details to better be equipped for them, but I keep forgetting. So this Evo actually makes use of that acceleration. It greatly increases rate to 80%, you know, still not guaranteeable, unfortunately. But, you know, he does get glint when he moves because of the Child Plus, which he already has. And he gives everyone acceleration strengthening, which multiplies damage by 2 times. And also he gives acceleration to people around him as well as, you know, himself and instead, you know. That's just nice. I'm getting really lucky with these Ardors, and really unlucky with these backups. And he now also has extended horizontal movement on phase start, I believe. So that will incentivize you to at least move him once per phase to actually make use of the Child Plus and get acceleration off. You enjoyed the high difficulty quests, but more because they found out that they were not designed around Jamboree, Shiro, Oz teams. I did get to actually use Jamboree's limit, Shiro's limit buff with this team for once on Crisis of SANity quest. I forgot which one that is specifically, but I'm not sure what you mean by they were not designed around it. Do you mean that they can easily exploit it? Definitely one of them can be easily exploited by Summer Oz. There was one of the quests prevented you from doing board wipe instantly, but that was because it prevented you from charging. But now we have very easy access to just regular all range, which trivializes the quest, especially if you have Oz. You don't hit Neural, huh? I don't really see how Jamboree Shiro would specifically benefit from that. By the way, if you have Jamboree Shiro and you also have Yuma, the new character now, you might want to pair them together since the tenacity given by Shiro would pair up well with Yuma's tenacity sort of thing. I think he gives up tenacity or some shit like that. Over 50% HP. Yo, Azinu, welcome back. I have not done the pulls yet. Right now I'm just getting the skill quests out of the way, and then we can do it after. So yeah, one of the skill evolutions was just about the acceleration updates with giving it to allies as well as the acceleration. And I believe the other one's about the movement expansion. I feel like he has some other things to his kit, but I probably won't use them anyways. Is it translated to English at least, his Evo? Yeah, that's probably the acceleration part. Oh yeah, he also has acceleration strengthening, another form of it, which boosts the actual amount of CP you get. Very lucky with these augers. So instead of 8 CP per turn, you'll be getting in total 15 CP per turn with acceleration. So that's pretty decent. Again, we have much more dramatic ways of getting CP nowadays, so even though acceleration technically is one of the strongest CP buffs in the game, it's kind of irrelevant because CP effects from skill effects are just a lot better in general. I might need to look over their kits later to see if they might have a specific use case scenario that would be interesting. Anyways, reflecting back, hoping you guys had a good time with new semester now that it's long gone and dead. We will not be doing the Kurogane skill evolution quest. I'll explain why later, but let's just do Nightglow Cthugha, guys. The CP drain before the move in level 80 quest means infinite all range for Oz as long as you don't kill Duo. Oh, that's an interesting consideration. But yeah, the problem with the CP drain before was also that you couldn't board wipe before, because board wiping was restricted to charges when Nightglows was released originally. But now we have things like Benton and Oscar and Oz that makes regular all range a lot easier. No, I did not mean to do that. Alright, let's run Cthugha. So Cthugha's Evo gives everyone, I think he gives everyone like gut strengthening maybe? Or no, conflagration strengthening. And he has this thing where he gives conflagration to the allies near him or some shit like that every time he attacks. Or maybe when it was he moved. But I can't exactly remember. And he also gives guts to everyone on board at a 40% rate every time he attacks. That seems somewhat interesting. So we got Arger again. Yeah, we're going these Argers.
Are you coming?
The car just ignoring Dazzle and Madness from you. I hit him and you can blow him up. That's a good point if you're talking about Dio. Alright, so that's all the Evos I'll be doing. So the last evolution there's a specific reason why I don't want to do it, and it's because I consider it to be a downgrade. It actually gives some new effects to Kurogane, which is it allows him to remove debuffs to the enemies he hits as well as the collaterals left and right of them. And it also gives Spirit to allies 1 square around. And I mean, those are nice and all, but Kurogane is perfectly fine doing the coin scuffle already. He doesn't need any of that to guaranteeably one-hit KO everyone. So all those added effects, all they do is just slow down the game ever slightly more to make the clears slower. So unfortunately, Kurogane will not get his Evo, at least not today. Maybe if I find a quest for it later, I might consider it. I didn't actually see my login bonuses, so let's go and do that. Just the login stuff as well as the maintenance, the apology stones. Decent amount of stones, but I won't be using them today. There is an AR banner, and I'll go over that, but also go over the units that are featured in the reprint of this event. So let's go ahead and do some of these quest things. I like to leave one quest redeemed so that I'm reminded that I didn't finish all my quests yet, because I've already forgotten twice by this point. Alright, so let's do the Transient and AR Summon. I'm not doing the Transient Summon, but I'm gonna cover it at least. So let's just cover what's all well familiar territory. Nightglows Kurogane depletes 8,000 HP in a 3x3 grid ahead of him that's disjointed by 1 square ahead. So essentially you can put him in the middle of your row at that center of your zone, I guess, and then you'll do flat damage to an entire tall map. Very excellent for coin scuffles in particular, because everyone has less than 8,000 HP, so even if they have evasion, you'll still do enough damage to defeat them. He does other stuff, but like, who cares? Nightglows Cthugha, he depletes your own team's HP, and post Evo, he now gives Guts at a chance every time he attacks him. He's not great. You have to move him for him to actually get damage out, which is like already restricted for a long range unit. Breke, he is like a snipe unit that kind of works like a thrust unit. If you move him, he switches to thrust, I believe, but if you don't, then he's snipe, and he has concentrated damage within thrust range. It's a bit strange. And he has some darkness shenanigans going on with darkness strengthening and darkness every 3 turns to enemies he attacks, something like that. And lastly, Nodens has this kind of high difficulty quest gimmick built into himself, where he is able to pull units in as well as himself every turn start, and then when he hits them, he pushes himself away, and then on the enemy turn start, he moves to the left or right, and then it just repeats endlessly, so he kind of just like goes like boop, boop, boop. It's not particularly useful, but it's interesting design-wise at least. A little disappointed that they didn't keep the skill and level scenes in. They didn't? No! Why would they add it in Valentine Fantasy but not in this reprint? It's fucked up. There's like nothing in the shop worth getting then. I'm gonna still check it in the end, but still. Alright, so for the ARs, what we have here is the Kurogane and Cthugha one, which... Kurogane and Nomad one. This AR gives concentration strengthening, which is quite strong, board-wide, guaranteed, and gives 2 times damage as long as you have concentration. And on top of that, as a nice bonus, it has a chance of giving concentration, maybe like 40% at Secret Artifact level 1, or max level 1 rather, every time you attack to adjacent allies. So ignoring that second effect, that first effect's really strong for people who already bestow concentration. But yeah, the other one beside it, the Cthugha Nightglows one, that gives a limit to allies 1 square around at move base end. So a generous range as well as... Actually, it's not 1 square turn, it's adjacent, so not a generous range, but at least it's a generous condition. Limits not great though at artifact level 1. You're not going to be doing any extra damage since it only has 1 times multiplier, at least until it reaches max level 100, which is not going to happen anytime soon. So it's not great, but if you're already depleting your HP, I suppose it could be useful. But again, it's still only going to be 40% rate either way. You wish Nightglows Kurogane would show up on other banners, because he's like second only to Halloween sign to you on the units I would pull for if the other on banner 5-star didn't blow. Well, Kruznik, Halloween Kruznik is a bit of a meme, but he's a bit more interesting now that Gurren Gotch exists, since he can steal back all range for your entire team. So that's a consideration, but either way, yeah. Kurogane has actually printed maybe once or twice outside of his banners already, I believe. And, well, maybe I'm gaslighting you, but he definitely has reprinted a few times by now. The other ARs, I can't remember what they do exactly. I think Duo and R19 cancels, obstructs, decrease in activation rate, and in fact slightly increases it by 5% because it gives like a 20% bonus, which cancels the 15% penalty. It might also do something like structure the enemy or something, I forgot. Azazos Nodens is another Madness Inflictor, and it might give Madness resistance as well. And the other one, Cthugha and Breke. I straight up can't remember the effect for that one. Okay, let's not dilly-dally. I'm not going to be using stones, but I will be throwing maybe 5 to 10 tickets, depending on how I feel. I don't super want any of these ARs, but we'll see. Just for the boost, it would be ideal. If I wanted any, of course it would be the concentration one, but of course now that I said it, I will never get that one. Alright. Well, I guess that's where my new semester luck went.
ところでなんだこのインチキ空間は。
俺様の夢に決まってんだろ。なんでもいいぜ。退屈してたんだ。
Man,
会いに来たって言うんだ。
Azazot's voice actor is great, aka Luffy, but Nodens' voice actor is
止まらねえぜな、アザトース。これがてめえの見てた夢かよ。
Alright, let's keep going. 4 more, and we'll see if we'll go from there.
相変わらずだな。探したぜ、無知全能。
Got Goro. What? Like Goro Zaimon? He's not. He's like a shop unit from Summerpool Twilight. So, and also not an AR. So I don't know what you're referring to. I feel like spontaneously throwing in 3 more tickets, so we'll stop at 3 more. Alright, that was absolutely nothing, so let's just continue on with our day. The Azazos Nodens is the only one I pulled in the banner. Wish I could get Niel's AR. Yeah, at least the art for Niel's looks pretty good, nice. But yeah, we only have one thing. What's it called? One AR this time. Which is fine since I have the max bonus otherwise for units. We'll quickly throw up a team for this. Which one do I want to replace? What can it even be equipped on is the thing. It's filtered by Nightglows, please. Let's see. Blow, shot, or snipe. Which one do I want to replace? I guess I'll replace the FP one. It's fine.
I
wonder if it's just a coincidence that Nodens and Virtual look so similar to each other. Alright, I should switch this team too.
なんでもいいぜ。退屈してたんだ。会いに来たって言うんならいい。
相変わらずだな。探したぜ、無知全能。ところでなんだ、このインチキ空間は。
Okay, well, let's go ahead and give the drop quests a try. As for the story, I won't be covering it this weekend, since I actually have a bunch of plans. What? Oh, it's just no special quest. Yeah, I got birthday plans on my weekend, so I'll probably have to do it on a weekday or something, or next week from there. But we'll see. I'm not decided yet. Let's just confirm what the sizes of these maps are. So the first one is no, not yet. First one is tall. The second one is wide, I think. Yeah, it's stand fair, although we actually haven't had that setup in quite a while. Wait, shouldn't I do the high difficulty quests? Yeah, I'll do the first set of the job quests, and then I'll do the challenge quests after. Yeah. So between the two sets of quests. However, the highest booster will of course be Nightglows Kurogane. Maybe I should have given more time before the stream, because I don't know if anyone will actually have the right unit with AR up already. Slowest loading screen. No! No one has it! No one has it! It's impossible. It's time to desperately look at the free slot. Actually, that's okay, I guess. So we can go up to 50%, but still no double 5-star. I'm morbidly curious, so let's go look at the Infernal slot as well for Cthugha. Okay, it's time to bring random support. Let's do this. Incidentally, I actually do have one free slot, but in my friend list, but I haven't really had anyone to add lately, so whatever. Everyone's too scared of pulling that uncanny children. Uncanny children, that's great. It is uniquely cursed. Maybe I should not let Cthugha attack, because it seems like his attacks will be quite slow, giving guts to everyone every time he attacks. I hate this. I was just too used to commentating that I didn't think about that.
I have control.
Imagine not 3-turning the very beginning quest. That actually makes Kurogane a liability. It's kind of funny. It's time to add this person and then remove them after the event's done. At least until I get someone else with a double 5-star. Yeah, let's just use the miners first. You know, I probably should have pre-prepared some challenge quest teams for this event. So you'll have to wait for a hot minute when I actually try to clear them. But I vaguely remember each of the gimmicks of each one, so I should be ready either way. Oh good, there's another one. However, can we get a Kurogane, please? Can we get a Kurogane? Also, why is Valen so slow loading for whatever reason? No, there is no Kurogane. Alright, we'll have to use a what's called random Cthugha again.
I have a 合体だ。当たれ当たれ。いけいけ。モードチェンジだ。俺のモードいけ。
It's great seeing the first banner you ever pulled on being rerun, though. Makes you feel old. This is the first banner you've ever pulled on. Wow. I guess you've come full circle. You're not really a veteran until you've seen your first reprint that was from an event you actually saw properly printed. So congrats on that. All I remember is that I slowed the hide request by just nuking it. It was a classic. And sure, slow because we do not have enough copiers or even just melee range. Just too good. This isn't annoying at all.
モードチェンジか。合体だ。モードチェンジだ。合体だ。ラブラブ。当たれ当たれ。いけ。いけ。なんの。モードチェンジだ。俺のラブラブバンバン。モードチェンジ。いけ。ミッションクリア。祈祷する。どうやら生きて帰れたらしいな。
Send the exact same friend request to the exact same person. What? Seriously? Yeah, I kept on neglecting to check it, but... Oh my god, Harvey with the fucking misinformation. Jeez. That is clearly perfectly fine at 30% for both of them. Give me a heart attack here, Harvey. This is pretty sure coming from my ass. Didn't even say so in the event page. Anyways, ooh, fully seated Cthugha. Actually, let's check. I really should stop checking the Valen slot. It takes forever to load. But yeah, it seems like it's just 30% perfectly fine for everything. No one likes Kurogane. Alright, I swear that's the last time I'll check. Unless Cthugha is absent. You're misinformation era. You better watch your back during that discussion stream. No, I took notes for everyone. I'm pretty sure you're accurate for the most.
I have a control. 後輩、合体だ。ラブラブ。当たれ、当たれ。
Fucking.
いけ。なんの。モードチェンジだ。ラブ。モード。いけ。
Nobumichi and Pastor are already outdated. That's not our fault. There's been plenty of times where we covered a unit and they just ended up getting an update after. One notable example of that was that this is an awful position. I hate this. One notable example of that was actually with Nomad, Christmas Nomad rather, was not able to pierce all defense, evasion rather. It was just all defense plus except for evasion. So that's why during the stream I kind of rated him low. But after that fix, we can level Robin for quests such as Transient grinding. Kinda hate how I keep pushing everyone back.
I have a control. Tied up. Mode change da. Tied up. Mode change. 離れる勇気もおめえが来るだ。だから俺は何とでもおめえに会いに戻ってくるぜ。
Wait, they actually added me already? Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck with the other Cthugha for now. If you're watching this, thanks, but I'll probably remove you after. You know, just business. I prefer to personally vet, or have the people I add personally vetted first for, what's it called, how frequent they play and, you know, the quality of the units, things like that, if they use my supports. It's part of the reason why I didn't add a friend to fill that slot for a while, because, you know, I didn't really think there was anyone in particular that was an avid player. Wait, where are they? No! You said I added them! Where'd they go? Can I not send more friend requests just because I already sent one? I didn't know there was a restriction on the number of friend requests you could send. Oh, I see. Me, I'm fucking stupid. Thanks, Lazy. No, we're gonna have suboptimal bonus. Can you believe this? And it's all my friends' faults for slacking off. What's the max bonus here? Screw this. I'm gonna use the 50% one. And suddenly, with 3 comic pairs, it is no longer annoying to push them back.
I have a control.
You know what would have been a nice buff for Kurogane? To actually guarantee his break. Because right now, because it's not guaranteeable, he's not really useful for grinding outside of coin scuffles. But if he could guarantee the break, then in very least he'd have a reliable grinding source of damage. Or damage. Crazy how the Christmas Nomad is a true winner of these skill evolutions, even though it's not technically his main event. I mean, he's been a winner for a while now. Like, yeah, it makes him stronger, but in my eyes, ARs that make people stronger is only secondary to ARs that are boosters. And the only ARs that are super amazing are the ones that are both boosters and that are strong effect-wise. Few and farm machine. Stop pushing me back. Oh no! Fucking madness. I should move the other Kurogane. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna fucking move Cthugha back so he doesn't get pushed back. That'll be most useful there.
どうやら生きて帰れたらしいな。
not sure how I feel about like board white guts. From Cthugha's Evo, it's like it's okay. If it was guaranteed, that'd be like super strong, but obviously that's never gonna happen. Is there a way to get his rate up to, you know, a reliable 60 additional percent? Probably not. That's maybe like 40% with the buff cycling and skill rate up. Let's go ahead and examine the other ones. But even then, we already have buff cycling that's perfectly functional with other buff cycling setups. Smoky got plus skin. Yeah, but that's only for one turn, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like we already had like guaranteeable, refreshable guts for ages now. Of course, it's very restrictive, but having like a low rate guts on everyone is, in my ideas, not quite as good. No one has ARs. It's a very sad day. But yeah, I think the conflagration strengthening is at least nice, but you need to move Cthugha for that. I'm pretty sure you need to move him for that. Why is Erta still named Shadowson? Let's see. Not really an easy way to move into the back, so whatever. Let's just do this.
So, 準備は大丈夫かい？ラブラブバンバー！合体だ！合体だ！モードチェンジ合体だ！合体モードチェンジだ！ I have control!
No more madness. Ever and ever.
当たれ！当たれ！いけ！
Kind of interesting to be farming with 3 snipe units like this. Just visually, not everyone pushed up against the middle line.
当たれ！当たれ！いけ！いけ！モードチェンジ合体だ！モードチェンジだ！合体だ！当たれ！当たれ！いけ！いけ！
Oh yeah, there are mobs in this event to grind. Oh, damn it. Guess I'll have to be grinding this event for a tiny bit longer than I'd want. Even though there's no seeds in the shop apparently. It's so stupid. Oh yeah, the nightgowns. I guess that's another unit that I didn't talk about. They were the first unit in the game to, you know, give madness, you know, besides Nodens, but that was like on charge. They have some nice debuffs, but it's kind of at a restrictive timing and range. So you probably won't ever use them, frankly. I've used them a couple of times, but only for memes. There's Cthugha. Man, I really don't want to use Cthugha. I want to use Nightglows and Kurogane instead. Does no one really have Kurogane with the AR up? It's ridiculous. Damn it.
準備は大丈夫かい？ラブラブバンバー合体だ。ラブラブバンバーモードチェンジ合体だ。モードチェンジだ。I have control 合体だ。当たれ当たれ。いけいけ。腹減ったのである。モードチェンジだ。ラブラブラブラモードいっけモードチェンジ合体だ。モードチェンジだ。合体だ。当たれ当たれ。いっけいけ。
Yeah, I already got all of the nightgowns. I wanted it already during farming for blossom materials. So after I hit my next rank up, I'm done with this event. Got them for blossom materials? You grinded during the original Nightglows event that much for, and you maxed the counts. I guess no, you don't need to max the counts, but I don't think there was that many blossom materials last time. Just the usual 5 blossoms. Oh wow, this one can actually be cleared. Actually, never mind. I'll probably push. Whatever. Am I not paralyzing me? Yeah. Wait, to do something. Right.
モードチェン覚悟はよかね峰役先生。それじゃ行くばい。ボンスカルダヤソワカ行け。
Yeah, that explains it.
ミッションクリア。
Okay, but the secret artifact, what that is.
どうやら生きて帰れたらしいな。
Request. Damn it. Alright, we'll be covering the last of the bunch here now. Ooh, it's kind of close. Yeah, let's use a major instead. Not as efficient, but we will be doing the high difficulty quests after this, and then we'll get back to doing the rest of the drop quests. Hopefully the wide ones are actually easier, since there's just so much more Cthugha's. Oh, after 10 million years, we got one. Wait, he's only level 62. I guess he just got Kurogane in this event too. Sounds lucky getting both the AR and Kurogane. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Something like...
I have control! Kohai, gattai da! Ataru! Atare! Arugi!
No, don't push me back that far. That's not what I want.
Mode change da! I have control! Kohai, Kengo gattai da! 当たれいけモードチェンジ合体だ合体だお疲れ I have control 後輩援護合体だ当たれ当 当たれいけいけ
Gotta love how Cthugha's role has been fallen so low as to be placed as a door stopper, essentially.
モードチェンジだ早く合体だ当たれ当たれいけいけ離れる勇気のおめえが来るだだから俺は何とでも
Request.
おめえに会いに戻ってくるぜ
Alright, let's give the high difficulty quests a try. I need to actually review what they are though, very briefly, so I can make some teams for them. Okay, so the first high difficulty quest is Space Abductor. It's a boss battle, apparently. We had boss battles back then. The fuck? I'm like trying to remember. Did we have a quest like this? See, I remember Crisis of Sanity, for sure. And oh wait, I remember Space Abductor. Yeah, it was. I did some stupid thing where I possessed. All you need is evasion penetration for this shit. That's fine. I can't even be happy about the base break skill evolution because I somehow never pulled him. Yeah, I mean, you can always redeem him during Anniversary, if anything. He's a decent unit whenever it comes to debuff memes. I've seen him used quite a few times because he is quite strong, despite it seeming just like he only gets the, one status. It's because he always has his charge up, and maybe he has some other effects like the healing every time he moves, but yeah, he's like kind of in the same category as Gul'dan Bristity in terms of thriving off of debuffs. Anyway, for this challenge quest, Christmas Nomad didn't exist back then, so let's just go ahead and use him now to trivialize this quest to pierce all defense buffs, including evasion, but also everything else. And yeah, I guess the first one's fine. Sphinx the break, thanks. He already has a shot range when he has his charge, so he's decent as a calm clear if you can always get him debuffed. I just used my chapter 13 HPC for this one. Yeah, it's probably not difficult to build a team for this whatsoever. Ugh, but all my team slots are filled with things I want to use. Actually, what was this? This was a test team for a quest that's not even locked for me yet. Okay, let's do this one. Alright. So what kind of buffers can we get here? He has limit and concentration, and we will try to get ourselves an attack up from leaked. Yeah, I'm really lacking board wipe buffers if that's what I'm relying on, I know. And what else? Come on. Come on. My phone doesn't have the greatest screen sensitivity, so don't mind me. I'm tempted to use Fushi almost just to deal excessive damage through it, but let's not. I think there's other buffs that it doesn't have. So attack up's covered at 8%. Concentration, limit. So what's left is Vigor and Brawn and Ardor, surprisingly. And the crits, of course. Vigor, Ardor, Brawn, and crits. It's unleash skill. I'm not gonna use that right now. Vigor, Ardor, and Brawn, and crit. Vigor, Ardor, and Brawn, and crit. Didn't What's His Face have something useful for that? He totally did. I know I sound like I'm talking out of my ass right now, but I'm actually thinking of this unit right here, Cthugha Plus, who gives both attack up and ardor, I believe, some shit like that. Use Babe Bug. He only gives harder. Then again, this is already run through the attack ups, but maybe I'll want to replace Leak. I don't have any other board wipe buffers, what I'm thinking. I'm overthinking this. This does not need this much buffs. There's also crit from... Can I get crit from anyone? Or anyone in my team? Not really. Bigger, harder. I know someone gives bigger. That's someone new. Who gives bigger? I went as your DPS since you need to kill Noodles. I want the defense piercing. I believe, if I remember correctly, he actually gives... Oh, do you mean just to buff Babe instead? I guess I could do that. Yeah, wait, no, that won't work. Babe's strength comes from his stupid confusion strength thing, or, you know, advantage. So that's not gonna work. Maybe regular Babe, but doesn't he? I don't know. Yeah, I think I remember the positioning correctly for, if I remember correctly, the enemies are actually pushed back a square, and the only unit I need to hit in the end is what's his face. 2 rows ahead. Yeah, fine, let's not use Cthugha Plus, there's a dead beam anyways. Instead, inspired by Harvey's suggestion, why are we taking so long for this level 60 stupid shit? I will use Fushi next to Nomad. That should be perfectly fine, I think. Actually, no, he has that stupid HP depletion thing, right? Is that HP depletion just to himself, or is it to allies as well? Fuck this. Alright. It's to allies. Fuck this. Alright, who would benefit? Just like sucking my thumb on screen. The rate of crit already has a limit, not good. For some reason I'm just failing to pick the obvious choices. Very tired right now, I guess. He'd actually be good. And lastly, I should pick someone who can give a buff. I vaguely remember Tita gives Ardor, so let's pick Tita. You can actually give 2 buffs, but no matter what, he has concentration, so unfortunately there's a bit of redundancy there. But it should be fine. I like how Tita, you don't have to skill seed him at all for him to give 2 buffs, it's nice. But yeah, this should work. Let's just switch that ordering a bit and put you aside. And as for damage amp, there's not really anything I can do. It's fine. Let's do this. But thanks for reminding me, Jello and Kim. Man, can't ferry Shalotl to inflict weakness. Oh. Cheetah's weakness range is surprisingly short. But yeah, I don't really... I'll give it anyway. I overthought that for no reason. There you go. Alright, the next quest is something SANity, and I believe that's the 3-phase one with Cthugha and Lathrotep and what's called Cthugha. Very cool. Spend 15 minutes to 20 minutes making a team and then defeat it in like 1 second by quickly moving my thumb to the left. So I remember each of the gimmicks for these. I'm not sure if I should bother doing the slow burn strategy again. What is the quick strategy for this? Is there a way to give obstruct to everyone? I should just pay attention. You technically don't need to, what's it called, debuff them to identify the real Neural. So Sasagwan, I don't really understand the gimmick for that one because they can't really fight back at you that well. I don't know. I want to be able to give a debuff for that necessary attacking though. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and proceed. Yes, that's true, but the Ardor is actually not given to others through that effect. It's given through the... It's like a diamond radius thing on the first 2 turns of phase start. And he already had concentration, so I didn't need to give Tita that. And yeah, I know weakness thing from Tita isn't great. So, the best way to handle this one is to deal with Neural quickly, but we need to survive straight up for the middle one. Do I want to use Summer Nightglows? You know what? Let's use Summer Nightglows. It's like, we're never using tanking. Let's just have fun with this. Yeah, I was reading the actual kits for these enemy units, because I can do that, in the past. And I remember reading, it was just like, Sass doesn't really have any offensive measures, so I don't really know what the difficulty of that phase is supposed to be. Okay, Summer Nightglows to survive that middle phase. And as for Neural Lather tip, I think he's only in the front row, so maybe we should use Enthusiast. No, I don't have Enthusiast, so it's fine. Do I have any damage dealing blow range units otherwise though? Probably not. I mentioned this a few times, but there's really too few damage dealing below range units that are actually below range. I suppose we can give Takumina. No, we can't because I need to move him and it might fail. I don't know. Maybe we can expand it to thrust units. It's kind of extremely sad that the damage dealers aren't not really thrust in low range, but the shot ones only. Even though these ones have like a lower penalty for damage. If we're going strictly by fire type though, I'm not using that one. I think HP gimmick is just that it's supposed to slow you out and kill you if you got countdown from heal. Oh, that's an interesting consideration. I didn't even know he gave countdown. Actually, maybe we should get some defensive measures here. Let's pick another unit that we don't normally pick. Ellie, I believe, has some sort of healing reversal shit. Was it Ellie? I can't remember. Some units got healing reversal. Ellie might have something else different. But should be fine. No, she has healing reversal, but what we want is HP loss reversal for a countdown. Who has that ability? Very few units have that really. I believe one of the EVOs gave it. That was just to break, I believe. Fine, let's... I think this is a bit too defensive, but whatever. Alright, let's bring Hermes. Look at all that damage we're not dealing. Not healing reversal, but I want HP loss reversal. I don't think Seymour gives that. It's just Hermes at this point. As well as break post Evo, but only to self. This team is kind of hyper shit in terms of damage. It's quite bad. To compensate for it, let's try to find a countdown inflictor. Who can inflict countdown? Mephistopheles when he dies. Tanatomo when he dies. I don't have Shino 5. Smoky God? That's... it's gonna take forever to get Countdown in 8 turns. It's gonna take forever anyways, but... Also, the healing reversal only lasts on, like, phase start. It's not refreshable, right? That'll be an issue later on. They kinda need it instantly. It's probably just Kushi then, as usual. God, this team is so shit. But it's somewhat cool that we're using units we never use. I mean, Kushi is pretty good, but everyone else is pretty shit. I don't have Hellion Stun you. I didn't really get anyone from that banner. Yeah, we'll just equip the instant debuffing AR for Neural, I guess. I know he can equip it. I'm just forgetting which one it is. It's this stupid shit, the Pog show the Lee Pog. It's only gonna be a small rate, but they'll probably give him more debuffs if he feels it.
あの燃えるように赤い夕日が走れ李長よ見えるマジ一望無銀で見えるっす総番長万里行くで俺やるっすよ
Does Ellie heal like others? Honestly, I can't even remember. God, this team is so embarrassing. It's so dumb. Sure, let's heal. Oh, you might die though. Probably not as long as what's called we're bringing Tinalos. The only real threat is Countdown, which is why we're bringing Hermes. This is just heal to self. I want healing allies, although that's a bit selfish of me. It's not like it's a common thing to have ARs that heal other allies without needing to move. It's fine, whatever. Let's just bring it. He needs to not move anyways. Oh, it's a good position not to move. Second position, I guess. So that he has a chance of being in the middle. Kushi needs to be in the front though. And that means Ellie has to be there. Just in case, let's prepare something in the back. So we'll toss in Aaron, as well as what's it called? No, I did not get Yuma of any form. Sand Dragon. For the sacrifice mean. Go ahead and equip the flat damage AR. This is definitely too much effort. And we'll give you an AR that amps your charge strength. Okay, let's do this. Not confident about this, but let's see this horse shit. This team might actually be funnier than the first team I picked. I do actually have a Torque Okami now. I got him off banner, if you guys remember that stream. So I could just do the same strategy from before, but actually use my own this time. But I think... let's use the new units, Tindalos. Okay, he didn't activate it. Whatever. Let's just hope he gets some debuffs. I was promised debuffs. Do they have to be defeated before they give debuffs? That's probably the case, actually. Okay, I think the real one is the middle one because he's the one that speaks when it gets hit. The other ones don't actually make voice lines, I believe. So that's one way of identifying them. With that said, I have no way of focusing my damage more with this setup. This is painful. Let's reposition a bit.
デートの邪魔する奴らを片付けろ。温まってきた。
刻む。綺麗。
No, Tyndals. Don't kill the one behind you. Or behind them. Got possessed. Oh yeah, that fucking stupid skill from Ellie. Possession, or whatever it's called, below 50% HP. That certainly exists. One of these days he'll lose enough HP. Which, hopefully this turn though, because we're gonna run out of our healing reversal thing. At least you won't kill all of them at once like I did. I mean, I'm just gonna be charging everyone at this point, so we'll see. Back to supplies. Okay, good, so... we'll probably only be defeating the one behind. I don't know what the inflict, hopefully it's something too Oh no, Tyndals! Don't kill them. Do negative damage, please. Oh, skill lock. Alright, sweet, we're good. What? Oh my god. Wait, was that on one? I'm so stupid. That wasn't the right one. Oh no, we're gonna get countdowned! And we don't have healing reversal. I guess it's the one on the left since they're resistant to it. What is Ellie's charge? Can it help us here? Probably not. Fuck, we're screwed. You might need to read this, but whatever. Oh, there goes all our HP. Thank you for reminding me. Charges countdown healing to allies. It's amazing how one tick of countdown can just screw you over so badly. Pray to God that there's enough healing here on turn 1 for us. Even though there's probably not. Does the fuck always start with charm? I don't even remember. In which case, I don't want to risk hitting him and doing something bad. I don't want to work. Boy. Yeah, it's because I misidentified the one who had the stupid thing. So I thought, fuck. If I don't move Hermes though, then there's a massive amount of healing I can do on turn 1. So I might want to do that. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to hit Cthugha, but I might have to. Massive amount of healing is kill anything that's done. Let's go! Tindy Gaming! 0 damage. Let's do this. Just out heal everything. I'm gonna say vaguely remember Hermes' range. I actually defeated one of them? That's surprising. Tyndals. I mean, he's a really strong unit for tanking, so it's no surprise. Especially since he actually did have a turn of unction there too. I mean, not that it mattered too much since there was some Countdown who? This seems pretty funny.
ひざまずきない
で温まってきた
こいつはどうだ
やめあらへ温まって
Now, do we actually need to defeat all the times? Yeah, I think so. I forgot. Yeah, okay. Fine, we'll get to it. I thought it was survival, but that was just me misremembering.
ひざまずきいつも命じる側だ待ってるひざまずきない
やめあらへ温まってきた
ひざまずきない
デートのジャンプ温まってきた
こいつはどうだ
綺麗でし
やめあらへったのである
Was that I'm tired? It totally said I'm tired. And I lost a bunch of HP, so that's funny. Okay, whatever. Let's move Tindle's back so we can reposition the better.
こいつはどうだ
綺麗でし
あらへったのである撃ち燃やす
The localization's great.
こいつはどうだ
ひざまずきない
Wait, did it actually say no talk to me? I'm angry. That'd be too much. That'd be way too much. The only problem now is Cthugha. All I know is about him is he cannot take a max damage hit from Falcon. I want to position it so no one is actually attacking him, but there's only one way to do that right now. Hold on, does Tindles have extended horizontal movement? He does. Okay, good. Not that will help right now. Trying to find a position where he won't be hit. Maybe something like...
デートの邪魔する奴らを片付けろ
There you go.
温まってきた
Okay, goodbye Kushi. You're dead forever. Wait, he actually got countdown already. Okay, goodbye.
デートの邪魔温まってきた
こいつはどうだ
Thought he wasn't in rage for it, but sure, why not? Does it? That's the fun quest.
ちょっとは強くなれたかな
I'm glad that we decided to go for a meme instead of blowing everything up. Like, I know that there was a lot of criticisms about tank units in general, but you know, proportionally, if they actually matter, they'd be like much stronger than the damage healers we have. So I think Ellie and Tindlos are fantastic units in that niche that never gets used. So that was fun. All right, let's actually go to this quest now. I remember the gimmick for this one. In this one, you need Cthugha to hit you several times. There might be a bouncing aspect to it actually, where you need to get Cthugha to hit you several times, and you need to hit Cthugha several times. In which case, please tell me someone has Gurren Gotch. I'm gonna be so sad if no one has Gurren Gotch up right now. This is something I wanted to do ever since the quest came, but where's the Gurren Gotch? No, no one has Gurren Gotch up. No! Oh, fuck. Okay. Thank you, Prisma. Based as always. Hello? Okay. So for this team, we'll want to get hit several times by Cthugha, so that he depletes his allies' HP, and then we'll want to hit Cthugha several times, but not too fast, because then, you know, he'll die, and then we can't hit the rest. And for the second phase, we just need Oz, honestly. The next one. Oz... who would be good with Oz at this point? The thing is, they will take damage eventually, so I can't bring Fushi. got that spicy damage. No one's really got secure damage. Masanori, Summer Oz. Yeah, I could probably do Masanori too for the second phase. I could do that, or Miniaki, either would work. I could also just do Jurong as well. Yeah, you know, let's just let's not bother with trying to instant board wipe everyone. It'd be more safe if we did some debuff shit meme. But I don't want to use Masanori since he only works for 1 turn. Miniaki would be better, but I would need to pair him with Jurong too then. But we already have Oz as the thing. Or actually, let me see. Oz, Jurong, and where's Miniaki? Miniaki's in my tummies. This should be decent, maybe. What AR would be good with you? Could give you the limit one, I guess. But maybe I want higher reliability. This would be good. No, I want more reliability for Miniaki's debuffs. For you, I will of course want the CS lock one. And for Miniaki, I guess we could do defense piercing. He doesn't do that much damage himself though.
どうやら我が輩の目は確かだったようであるな。一目見た時から良いものだと。
Unironically, maybe we could use the healing one too, since I'll be doing all range healing. You don't really give defense buffs today. Actually, I think they might give evasion or some shit like that in turn 1. Man, both would be good choices. Well, whatever. We need to clear the front row anyway, so we'll do this.
Jacob
Just got ready as the straight up one.
あなたは一体どこへ行こうというのです。
約束された楽土のまだ見ぬその先へ、私たちの旅はいつもそこを目指すものです。
Okay, position wise.
我が用途をその上で仕返すとはやるな、グリーンブルスティ。これは良い稽古になろう。
ああ、お前もな。
Don't need to all range Grimgosh, so let's just put him in the opposite side of him. Now the question will be who is with Oz on turn 1. We could probably do both, but I don't think Miniaki has a damage mitigation. He has a skill lock and stigma, CP depletion, and fear. So I think it would be better for Jurong to be beside Oz on turn 1, simply so that we can reduce the damage a bit that we're taking. The Gounce and Virtue might have tenacity on hit. I didn't really notice there are other defensive buffs flying around though. I see. I mean, well, the Gounce are probably not resistant to skill lock, but we'll see. Alright, let's give this a go. So, construction happening outside my house. Actually, who should be first locked? Jurong or Oz? Or does it matter at all? Might not matter. Whatever, let's give it a go. Hey, they're pretty close. For once it works out. Alright, let's see this meme take place. Incidentally, we'll also want to move Oz so that he weakens everyone a bit with the thing.
俺様の背を破りといくぞ。
削るよ。
なんの俺
見えてるよ。
Darkness from Jurong.
なんの
We gotta be careful of not killing Cthugha too fast. Because he actually needs to hit us.
やめやめ
Oh.
Yeah. やめ
And I think Maniac is in a good position to miss. I actually do think he has some defensiveness if he misses. I can't remember.
Are you coming?
Cthugha moving behind is that's unexpected. But it is logical since he's only up front simply just because he has long range. Damage is scary. No, Jurong's taking too much damage. Why is he taking so much damage actually? Compared to everyone else. You gotta be kidding me. He can't be dead already. How do you lose so much HP? The fuck?
破りといくぞ。
Oh, okay. Heal it all away. And, what's it called? We will go ahead and,
俺様の背を
just again.
指
And
を
also,
破りといく
combo
ぞ。
anyone, because why not?
削るよ。
Oh, it's the madness effect. Oh my god, that's a thing. I forgot. God damn, lazy, you're right. I forgot that was a thing.
見る目には自
Madness
信があ
actually
る
doing
のだ。
extreme damage.
ラブラブパパ
See, it was like, there's no way they'd be doing enough damage with their all range, but because, you know, that's actually good. This is why I thought Isaac would be a good combination with Jordan Gotch.
見えてるよ。
Alright, Jordan, do what little healing you can do at this point.
我らが黒金
Compensate
こ
for
こにさえ
madness.
渡るべし。
ああ当時かまぼこ生まれの粘り強さを見せてやる。
Okay, he's not gonna survive if everyone has combo. No! Okay, good. They're dying, they're dying! Yeah, Jurong should be able to survive one hit then, maybe, hopefully. Jurong survive! Oh wait, that's two hits. It's a fucking combo. No! No, Jurong! Damn it. Okay, you know what? Whatever. We need to get rid of Miniaki's charge anyways. So let's go ahead and let's call it charge with both units right now.
俺様の
I
背を
fucking hate Madness so much.
良いですかザバーニ12の3でタコ殴りですよ。
わかりましたジェイコブ様。どうか
それじゃあ行くよレイブ先輩。ワオワ
ああカーシー、お前の死のルール俺
I'm actually worried because that means I can't inflict madness in the next turn.
合体だ。
僕のエースを授けてあげよう。
削るよ。注意。
God fucking damn it.
破りといくぞ。
How many more turns until this stupid fucking madness lasts? I hate
軌道
this
変
shit.
更。
Oh good, I got pushed away. Eat shit and die. Alright. Madness will last for... It's still not translated here for whatever reason. One more turn. Okay, thank god. But now, hopefully,
俺様の背を
that break up, I
破り
can
といく
keep up everyone.
無防備だな。
How many of these days I should still see Miyaki?
被弾した。うわっ。この程度で。うわっ。
God, Miyaki's so funny. Fucking madness! No! Fucking Oz is dead. I hate madness so much. It's so stupid. Okay, note to self. Gurren got your shit against maps where you are inflicted with madness. Now, unfortunately, fucking got survived from thing, so I can't inflict break on everyone. Ugh, that was painful, and I don't think we're gonna survive this. Maybe I should have just stuck with the board wipe theme. Oh yeah, it is bad timing, isn't it? Alright. Let's go ahead and why are you even trying this at this point? We're not gonna deal enough damage to beat him. Big brain too hard and forgot about flat damage. Well, I just forgot about madness actually having that effect, which is completely irrelevant most times until everyone has all range. Very cool. Maybe I should just spend it this point.
それじゃあ行くよレイブ先輩ワオワオ
ああカーシー
やられた
Rust and pepper. Okay, I'm out. So, maybe let's not use Gurren Gotcha anymore. Because fucking madness is cancer. Or maybe we should bring Ellie again. I don't think it would block that actually. Alright, fine. We'll redo it. 2-year-old class defeated Arison. It was pretty challenging when it first came out. But yeah, you're fucking like Shiva could take care of this at this point. Yeah, the skill lock was fine. The main issue was just madness, with all range being inflicted on us several times. So we're gonna skip the all range this time, and we are just gonna let Cthugha hit us. So we should try to get in position as early as possible for that to happen. If we're gonna get in position, we might as well just use Tinlos again. This is not the first time I lost to a reprint quest. So yeah, Tinlos can get us into position at least for the first little while. Maybe this will work out, I don't know. Same as before though, we'll go ahead and click practice on everyone immediately. Serendipitously, it seems like Tinlos has the rate of AR too.
I'm coming! Yummy, yummy! Yeah!
Doo-doo team, maybe you should just take a leaf out of Yorg's book. What did Yorg do?
Are you
How does Oz already have his charge? Oh wait, the other side.
やぶると行くぞ。
We need Cthugha to what's called get as much as possible. I don't really need to skill lock everyone right now, so go ahead and leave to the front. Protect yourselves. I fucking hate madness so much. I hate madness so much, it's so stupid.
さあ、リヒト君、掘り出し物を見つけましょう。
You really need some sort of indicator visually to show madness as inflicted. Yeah, I just forgot for what reason, even though it's otherwise stuck in my mind that he should always charge him 20.
準備はいいな、グリーンブルースティ。我らが黒金。
No, they're doing damage too much. Oh wait, it doesn't matter, because drawing's doing massive flat damage to everyone anyways. Is this enough damage to defeat everyone? Possibly. Okay. In which case... Alright, I can't really do any move besides move Oz in place because fucking Madness is still in place. I didn't realize how much I hated Madness until this event. I mean, it was perfectly fine during its original play. Like, when this event originally printed, Madness didn't feel like anything. It was just like a non-existent debuff that they decided to release for whatever reason. It didn't do anything. But now it's it's so cancer because of Growing Touch.
Sweet!
Rest in peace, Cthugha. We'll have to defeat Neil after that manually. Hopefully it won't be too difficult.
Are you coming?
Madness still doesn't do much to the player despite, you know, this skill evolution. I beg to differ. Madness does a lot to the player apparently. But in terms of like affecting the enemy, it can be used for skill strats sometimes. The main drive of Madness is that enemies who are usually resistant to movement disabling abilities are typically not immune to Madness or Confusion. Oh no, he's too far for the skill lock. I hate this shit. Whatever, it's just let's get close to like smashing. Madness was obnoxious with P-Patch Tester. What did he do? Also. Oh, right. I don't know, I'm asking. He gave Madness to allies. Yeah, it was obnoxious. Especially since he actually wanted to move what's-his-face. Kershaw. Stop with the madness. And we got oppression. I'm sure they'll pass eventually. Just going down. I can finally move Oz one of these days. You'll see. He'll get punished by me.
合体だ俺さん
That only took 2 million years.
モード
被弾した
Why are you whiffing now? Oh my god. Get out of here. Your weakness bullshit. Or oppression bullshit. I liked how much help Tyndallus was for this quest. Which is kind of just definitive proof that Kurogane was a massive liability.
見えてるよ準備はいいなグリーンブルースティ我らが黒金
Skolak is like 60% right? Yeah, but he managed to get it off every single time before, right? Just being a bit greedy.
やるね
破りと行くぞ俺様の背を破りと行くぞ俺無謀被弾した被弾したやられた破りと行くぞ俺様の背を指をし破りと行くぞ
The new Nodens 4-star AR pairs pretty well with Smart Oz, giving on hit madness is just Iceland, okay? Oh yeah, good consideration.
モードチェンジだモードチェンジだ
It's like the anti-Kurogane.
僕も十分満足させてもらったよ日頃の疲れも取れ
It
た
only took me one try, officially, between you and me. This playthrough of this re-release is going longer than usual first looks for re-releases, just because of these stupid challenge quests. Alright, we can finally move on to the second set of job quests. You won that super difficult quest thanks to Summer Tyndallus. Of course, of course. I don't think I even moved them a single time in the end. I mean, I should have figured if Oz is there, so it would be too, like, spicy or too spicy to resist moving every time. Madness would be nice if it wasn't like a 25% rate without multiple copies of the AR. Yeah. I mean, you're not grinding these high difficulty quests, right? So you can roll it for as much times as you want. But just keep on spamming movement behind Oz at that point. What's he doing? This is the drop quest, so we will want to bring Cthugha or Nightglows Kurogane. No one has either yet. It's been 10 billion years. Come on. Oh, sweet! Yako actually got him. Sweet. Thank you. Oh wait, this is the person I just added. What am I talking about? Alright.
So, ラブラブバンバ合体だ合体だモードチェンジだ合体だ合体だモードチェンジだ I have control 合体だ当たれ いけいけ
Really hate how they compress text. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
モードチェ合体だ合体だモードチ合体だあたれいけ合体だモードチェンジだ合体だあたれいけ離れんのおめえが来るだだから俺は何とでもおめえに会いに戻ってくるぜ
You know, Jurong wouldn't have died that one time if I had blossoms. It's a sad thing. I have like some blossoms on him, but apparently not enough. The irony of HP blossoms making a difference where attack blossoms don't.
Hello, human.
ラブラブバンバー合体だ合体だモードチェンジ合体だ合体だモードチェンジだ I have a con 合体だ当たれいけ
Why don't they do that? I'm not thinking clearly.
なんのモードチェンジだ
Yes, yes.
I have control 合体だモードチェンジいけモードチェンジ合体だ合体だモードチェンジ合体だ当たれいけモードチェンジ合体だ合体だモードチェンジだ合体だ当たれいけ離れるのおめえが来るだだから俺は何とでもおめえに会いに戻ってくるぜ
Oh boy.
Hello, human. Since
Already it was wide pressed. Great.
合体だモードチェンジ合体だ合体だモードチェンジだ
Alright, let's get in position.
俺の目をラブラブバンバー当たれいけモ モードチェンジだ。合体だ。モードチェンジだ。
How do we do this? I guess we can do something like this.
俺の目ラブラブバンバー。当たれ。
I don't know if that's got damage though.
いけ。いけ。
He actually did this. Did it.
モードチェンジだ。ラブラブバン。モード。いけ。モードチェンジ。合体だ。合体だ。モードチェンジだ。I have control。合体だ。当たれ。当たれ。いけ。モードチェンジだ。合体だ。モードチェンジ。いけ。離れる勇気のおめえが来るだ。だから俺は何度でもおめえに会いに戻ってくるぜ。
Incidentally, 2 Cthugha's might actually help here. But I don't think I have any Cthugha's that were added. Actually, didn't Byakuya have one?
大宇宙救世主ラブラブバンバン。合体だ。合体だ。モードチェンジ。合体だ。合体だ。モードチェンジだ。俺の目ラブラブバンバン。当たれ。当たれ。いけ。いけ。いけ。モードチェンジ。合体だ。合体だ。モードチェンジだ。俺の目を泣かせるやつラブラブバンバー。当たれ。当たれ。いけ。いけ。モードチェンジ。合体だ。合体だ。行くぞ。モードチェン。モードチェン。いって。あれ。モードチェンジだ。I have control。後輩援護を頼むぞ。合体だ。モードチェン。いけ。いけ。
I wish they'd somehow remake Hide of Cthugha when doing reruns. Well, one time during a Setsugun, they did release a couple new Hide of Cthugha. And I don't mean in the original release, but actually in their reprint. So that was interesting. Although it might just be because they only had fewer to begin with in that one. Only 2 Hide of Cthugha in their first print. But yeah, I'm down for some level 90 and 100 Hide of Cthugha at this point. So I don't think we need to replace the old ones or even update them. Since there's not really any incentive to redo them otherwise. I'm thinking more along the lines of the Clash quests, since it's like you already got the ticket and they're still updating it. It's like, do you really want to do it again? Is it worth it? Oh yeah, you fill out the survey Life Wonders put out. Yes, I did. My answers for that was roughly for the last question, which was any other thoughts you want to add or recommendations you have. What was it? Hold on, let me see if I actually have Nightglows to do that. So, what did I say? It was something like, I like the units, but I think the quest difficulty isn't catching up with the quality of the units increase. So I would want harder difficulties. Not just that, but also more quests to engage in that are also difficult. Because right now, there's a limited selection of daily quests. I mean, it's better than in the past, but right now, we can only really play the sea quests and the dungeon quest as a sort of thing to engage in when there's nothing going on. I'd like more of those types of quests, more quests to collect resources from, which in that same report I also said I'd like some more resources that we could start grinding for. I feel like I said more than that. Give me a second to remember though. Oh yeah, I also said I wanted the Jurong and Ketchi plushie. But yeah. The main concern for update-wise is just more difficulty in the quests, more quests like that, more resources to grind. Because, some people are saying that game's too easy or something, things like that, and, they're right. But the opinions get a bit scuffed when they say stuff like, what's it called? Stuff about the unit qualities of things never gonna use like tanks and all that, which is also true. But that's more a symptom of just the fact that we don't have quests, and that could be ameliorated, which would greatly increase the team building options we have. That's actually relevant. You asked for a pity system. Lower the EXP requirements for level 81. That is not happening. That second one isn't not going to happen, because then you would need to retroactively compensate everyone who decided to level up already by then. And open coin dungeons more often for my quests. I wouldn't mind if they would just open them up permanently, but yeah. Just realized I should have asked for a Neil plushie too. See, the thing is, I want to buy some of their merchandise, but I don't care about what they have so far. I don't want a Horkyo common model, or like a Moritaka face mask, or random buttons, or even Samopedia really, because they don't be Japanese. Be more down for plushie. I like soft things. But yeah, for everyone else who's not in the know, Life Wonders recently released a survey that everyone should complete, not just because it'll help you interact with Life Wonders to, ask them for meaningful changes in the game, but it gives you 3 tickets in the end. So, not the moment you finish, but they said at some other disclosed time, they'll give you your reward for completing the survey. Make sure you do it just for that at least, even if you don't really care about the details.
たれいけいけいけなんのモードチェンジだ俺のおめえを泣かせるやつはラブラブバンバーモードチェンジいけいけモードチェンジだ合体だ合体だモードチェンジだ
You know they aren't gonna lower the EXP requirements, but I have to spend like almost half a year's worth of saved event EXP boosters just to get Christmas Mention to level 85. You gotta use dungeons, man. You just gotta use dungeons. You shouldn't be leveling your units with boosts after a certain point if you're after a level seated. Dungeons are right there. You have like a million EXP boosters. You said it took you like half a year. With the right boosters in dungeons, it should have only taken you less than 2 months. Maybe like 40 days, around that much. Cards are just big. Very close to it. Or just make a new Housamo account and then fill the another form. Oh, then if it's legal. No, it's not. You'll go to jail if you do that. It's still illegal. But, you know, it doesn't matter because it's a completely separate account at that point. So you don't benefit from a single account.
Action! やったよな後輩俺とお前は最高のパートナーだよ
Alright, last drop quest. Let's not use a full drink for less than. Have they skill seeded this guy? They haven't. Should be wary of moving his. So, 準備は大丈夫かい？ラブラブバンバー！合体だ！合体だ！モード合体だ！合体だ！モードチェンジだ！俺のおめえを泣かせるやつラブラブバンバー！当たれ！いけ！
僕の英知を授けてあげよう。
いけ！いけ！モードチェンジ合体だ！合体だ！モードチェンジだ！俺のラブラブバンバー！
Breke probably does more damage, right? Yeah, it does. And then an unmoved Kurogane.
いけ！いけ！
Well, I'm glad they designed this final drop quest to be reliably one-turnable. I'm not sure if it was like that last year too. We should have had level 45 quests in the Circle Front, so probably.
覚悟はよかね峰役先生それじゃ行くばいモンガルダヤソワカいけいけ やったよな後輩。俺とお前は最高のパートナーだよ。
Alright, and let's go ahead and confirm the bad news if the shop actually doesn't have any skill or level seeds, because that would be a major bummer. They're onto something with fancy. Why would they just do it for fancy but then not do it for like subsequent event? Boo! 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 Life Wonders, boo! With low in skill seeds. What is this? Okay. That is massive disappointment. If you want us to be interested in reprints, you gotta up the stakes a bit. Seriously, the heck? Like, you can clearly see I have like 1 billion resources of everything. I've stopped collecting them a while back now. So, these events, for me, they'll be like done within the week to collect everything. Especially with all these massive drop boosters. It seemed intentional because it was a specific amount that was less than the usual amount of level and skill seeds. It was 3 only levels and skill seeds, whereas in normal shop it's typically 5. How disappointing. Anyway. I don't really want to pull for the banner anymore, so I'll just go ahead and switch to the conclusion. Yeah. So, thanks for joining me, everyone. That was Nightglows of the Starlit Sky. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you had troubles beating the high difficulty quests, maybe you could take some tips from the clears I just did. But yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the event and get who you want. And no Nightglows. I didn't mention, but Kurogane is quite a really relevant pick for one type of quest. So if you're a meta game picker, then definitely think about pulling Kurogane, because he's up there as the strongest choice for one of the type of quests in this game. But yeah, thanks for joining. I will see you guys most likely for a discussion on the ARs, but they're not that bad, but I'm not sure if my partners will be too enthused to cover them too, so I'll just have to ask about it later. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your life, and until the end of the universe when we meet our maker, goodbye forever. Until next time. See ya.